In a new report, the Chief Ombudsman has put Oranga Tamariki on notice.
Paddy Gower has challenged the new government to change the agency at a scale rarely seen before. Here's our political reporter, Amelia Wade.
Young Malachi Subek was failed by the state. The 5-year-old was burnt, beaten and murdered in the care of a woman Malachi's whānau warned was a danger. Oranga Tamariki didn't listen. The agency has admitted it was wrong, but it still has not apologised properly.
It's really important that an apology is wholesome, it's meaningful, and it comes from the heart. It's got to be done in a way that the family accepts.
We are in a process with Malachi's family. I'm not going to say any more about that to respect their privacy.
Chief Ombudsman Paddy Gower has new responsibilities under a recent law change and today released a comprehensive report after his office poured through more than 2,000 complaints about the troubled agency over the past 4 years. His conclusion:
the change is needed in a way rarely seen of a government agency. So let's get real about this. This is fundamental change that's needed. What we are seeing is unacceptable.
Some of the experiences he looked into were extremely distressing, including a rangatahi kept in an institution against their wishes for years, a young disabled mother whose baby was uplifted at birth, never to be returned, as well as incorrect and biased information being provided to the family court.
Can you guarantee that every piece of information that you're providing to the family court is correct and not biased?
Well, I can guarantee that every piece of information before the court is a social worker's best intention to provide accurate information.
There is some good practice in the country and there is some awful practice. You just don't know what you're going to get, and that's really what I find alarming.
Despite the scale of change recommended, Oranga Tamariki's chief executive, Chappie Tikani, didn't front today. It was a deputy.
Doesn't the buck stop with him?
Well, he's very laser focused on the changes that we need to make, and he's made very clear expectations of his leadership team and his team around him.
Despite the report, the new Children's Minister has confidence in the agency's leadership.
I've enjoyed working with Chappie. He's on board with the direction we want to go. Getting that right doesn't mean throwing staff under the bus and saying it's all their fault.
OT says it is changing.
Those changes are well underway across the range of issues that are raised in the report.
I'm rather tiring of being told that things are being worked on. It's time to see some action.
Action too little, too late for too many, but needed urgently before it's too late for others.
Well, Amelia joins us now. Kia ora, Amelia. You've received a statement from Malachi's family.
That's right. Malachi's cousin, in his statement to Newshub, has expressed gratitude to the Ombudsman and his office, but says it is so wrong that that was the only way that they could be seen, heard and taken seriously. They say all they have ever wanted and all they will ever want is change. Change to protect children and to prevent them being harmed at the hands of others.
Amelia, tēnā koe.